So let's talk about basic navigation in PlanetSide. Now, very quickly, I want to mention, for those of you who have been alt-tabbing and you have a cursor instead of control of your actual character, press the Alt button, and that will toggle between the movement of your character and the movement of a cursor. So pressing Alt will toggle that on and off. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the mini-map that's in the corner of the screen right here. If you're going to be navigating a continent, you're going to probably want to have the mini-map a little bit larger. So press the H key, H as in hotel, and then you'll see that the map is larger. Now you can actually zoom in and zoom out by using the bracket keys located next to the letter P on your keyboard. You can zoom in, and that will give you better detail as far as where vehicle terminals are and other things of interest. You can zoom out to get a better view of your overall surroundings. When you're mining or flying, zooming out is very important because you can spot ore easier and you can anticipate where you're flying to. But when you're in close combat, zooming in is a little more effective because you'll be able to get a better idea of where the enemies actually are, or things like mines, terminals, spawn locations are easier to spot when you're zoomed in. Now when it comes to the map itself, you press M and you can see the continent that you're on. Now if you press or click on the title, you'll see a world map option. Now, on a side note, whenever you see these flashing lights, this beacon of light, it is because there's an alert. Now, an alert will have different goals, and we'll talk about that some other time. But for now, you can go to the world map option. This shows you all of the places in PlanetSide where you can warp to. A continent that is locked, you are no longer able to fight on, and in some cases cannot warp to. If you look at Hassan, it is an open map. It'll tell you the population and how badly you are outnumbered. Now when it comes to these areas over here, the VR training area, always go to the VR training area to test weapons you're interested in possibly purchasing or unlocking. Now remember, there is no need to pay for weapons in this game. The only thing that you cannot earn in the game are the camo and cosmetic options. As far as weapons go, you can unlock them simply by grinding XP and using your certs to do so. So let's talk about the actual certs themselves. Let's hit escape, and in the mini map you'll see some numbers along the bottom. Now if the mini map is small, you're not going to see all of the numbers, so you want to make sure your mini map is as large as possible by hitting the H key, and then you will see the number in the corner here with 0 is certs. Certs are what you earn by grinding XP, mining, killing, supporting, repairing. There's a lot of ways to earn XP. Simply being in an area of conflict can earn you XP, or staying close and tight together as a squad can earn you XP. Every few hundred XP is worth a single cert. So certs are very difficult to earn, and you're going to need thousands of them over time. Never spend certs or upgrade things unless you're sure that's what you want to do. Talk to somebody who's played the game before, and they can give you a better idea of what things to unlock. Now next to it is Nanites. Nanites are used to actually spawn vehicles. Nanites are used to rearm things like anti-tank mines and grenades. So when you throw a grenade and you go back to a terminal to rearm yourself, or you respawn, the game is automatically going to deduct a small amount of nanites to rearm you. Grenades, anti-tank mines, claymores, C4 are good examples of things that need to be replenished with nanites. If you have 0 nanites, then you cannot replenish your armor, you cannot respawn with grenades in some cases. Nanites build up over time. Pressing the tab key will show you the next time you're going to get nanites. As you can see here, I can see my level, how many certs, and give me a general idea of my kill-death ratio and what my points are. Now when I look at the nanite section right here, it says plus 50. So I'm going to earn 50 nanites in the next 10 seconds. This happens throughout the game. You will be getting nanites just by simply being in game. Nanites are not as critical as certs. Now when it comes to the actual third option here, which is ISO, this has to do with your implants. ISOs are difficult to earn because they are connected to capturing of bases and certain types of alerts that happen. ISOs are probably the most difficult thing to earn in the game, and they allow you to unlock implants. Now, without getting into that too much, let me just show you what an implant is. If I hit escape and go to my character, or actually, sorry, go to classes, you will see an implant option. When you click on implant option, you're going to get an option to equip your character with a specific skill set. PlanetSide has many different things you can unlock. These things can be very, very powerful, like the ability to regenerate health, the ability to fall from far distances without taking damage. These are just small examples of what implants can do for your character. Implants are allowed to be equipped 2 at a time, and they can be upgraded to be determined to be increased in their actual performance. Now, when it comes to the last number, this number can be very, very important. Now, if you highlight over the XP bonus, this is basically an XP bonus. The default XP bonus is 0. Now, if there's a lot of enemies in an area, or there is a specific event like it shows you over here on the right hand side, that has a lot to do with your XP bonus. If you're a member, you're going, like if you're paying monthly for this game, you're going to get 50% XP bonus, and this can actually be greatly increased the longer that you stay a member. There are also weekends that are very rare that will give you double XP bonus weekends, where you can actually get a 100% boost or more. In some cases, I have heard of people earning 400% XP boosts. That makes you earn certs much, much quicker, which then in turn allow you to unlock better equipment much more quickly. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to post below and I'll be happy to answer them. Take care.